This is Maria Quattrone. Good morning, everybody. This is the Be the Solution podcast special edition. This morning, I bring you my friend, my colleague, a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful human, Monica Miraglio with Girlbuild. Welcome, Monica.
Oh, thank you, Maria. I am so excited to be here once again.
I wanted to be in a business that I did not have a ceiling. Take a pen and a piece of paper, draw a line, draw another line next to it. In 365 days, if you drew 365 lines, you started here with one line, but look how far you've come.
So there you are, Monica. Look how far you've come.
Yes, yes.
I wanted to lead with that because you started your career. You didn't even know 20 years ago when you bought your house in East Falls and you renovated it piece by piece by piece from top to bottom with all of Monica's style with Monica, on how you came up with Girlbuild. I want to lead with that today.
Yes. So I came up with Girlbuild based on my experiences and being fully involved in the industry and having the opportunity and the platform to be able to build in an industry that is male dominated. Um, it really sparked my interest, and I wanted more. I wanted to be involved. I'm a hands-on type of a girl. And so I just really felt that it was necessary for me to be able to give the opportunity to other women who are trying to get in the game or who are in the game but need a little bit more experience or knowledge on, getting the tools to be able to develop or to be able to work alongside men and, just feel comfortable in their skin. Because I say it all the time. We are the builders. Women are the builders of building everything. We build families, we build relationships, we build homes, we build strong men to go out and provide for our families and come back and take care of us. So, what better way than for us to build each other up? And so, these things have been instilled within me for so many years. And now I just want to be able to have the opportunity to give it to someone else and, pay it forward where they can learn from my mistakes and just really take advantage of all the necessary tools that we have to offer.
It's so exciting. So Girlbuild is in the process of being soft launched right now.
Yes.
And so all of our guests know Girlbuild is a platform that empowers women. And Monica has developed these workshops to show women how to get into the construction industry, in the flipping industry, whether you want to actually do flips or you want to take your property and own your home and do it yourself, right?
Correct. So what Girlbuild is and what we are planning to do with our first rollout of our workshops is just to give you, the tools to see if you even want to get into the game, to see if this is something for you. So we are going to give you like just a small, just details of, financing, budgeting, demo, how to get your first flip, real, how to approach a realtor, how to get financing, whether it's hard money or going to a bank. All these different things are just, little snippets of how you can get into the game and what it would be like. And then once you're fully invested and you feel like as though this is something you really want to do, then I can give you more detailed information and tools to really, really help you move forward within your first build.
That's amazing. And I know because I helped a little bit and gave a little workshop in there.
Yeah.
But I want you to tell everybody how much work went into the development of this workshop that you are offering for an extremely low price to be involved with the Girl Build community for a year. But
Yes.
I want you to really get into like what it took for you, for Monica to do this, and how many hours and what it was like.
Well, I will have to say it took almost 2 years to develop, um, which I thought would be less. I mean, the time is finally here, right? But it might look like it wasn't a whole lot, but it was so many days and hours and minutes that went into the process. And you have to really be calculating on like what information you're willing to dish out so that people are prepared, because it's overwhelming. It really is. Like, from going through OSHA to getting your permits to, just finding the right home. So the hours were endless. It really was endless. I really thought I was going to be able to launch last year. Then I thought I was going to be able to launch in the spring. Then I thought I was going to be able to launch this summer. I mean, every time I thought I was ready to launch, there was another detail that I had to go over with lawyers to make sure that, things were being done properly. You just can't just give out information to people and they, absorb it. And if it's not the right information, then, you could be held liable for it. So there was just so many different things and so many different channels that went into this whole process. But I'm happy to say that I felt as though it is going to really be able to help someone, just giving them, just the giving them a small snippet of really what goes into it. And once they go through this workshop or the workshop, then they really will feel confident to be able to go forward. Or they'll say, you know what, maybe this is not really for me. You know what I mean? But what we want you to do is to be prepared, to be equipped, to really understand what you're getting into, because I made mistakes when I first started my home or my first rehab. And my first rehab was in my home. And those mistakes I was able to make because it was in my home. But when you are investing money and time or investing someone else's money, you can't make mistakes. Okay. It's very, very pricey. So you want to make sure that you understand what goes into a rehab or buying a property. It's not just, oh, I'm going to get this property and I'm going to be fabulous and I'm going to decorate it. No, 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 no. It doesn't work like that. You have to go in there. You have to figure out about, again, you go through your permits. You have to figure out if you're going to demo or if you're going to just put a Band-Aid on there. Who are you going to get your financing from? How long can you hold your financing? Because you're not able to just have this long, drawn out loan, to be able to build this home. The interest on it comes around like, people want their money. They want a return on their investment. So you have to be prepared for so many things. And so once you go through this whole process with the Girlbuild workshops, hopefully by then you will have a better understanding of what you need to do as far as buying or doing your first flip.
So
And
it
yes,
sounds like you're giving them the tools in the toolbox to get it done.
yes, absolutely. And we are rolling it out, and we are doing it for a price of $147. And within that, you will have access to the Girlbuild lab and the different things that we will be uploading throughout the year. And then there is one-on-one coaching that you can sign up for. You could do one-on-one mentorship with me. I mean, there's just so many different things that I am going to continue to upload and bring to the Girlbuild community. I think it's important. I really want to empower women and let them know that they could do it. Like, it's not as hard as it might seem, but you want to be prepared. You want to understand what you're getting into. And so that's my whole mission. I want to empower women. I want them to be smart about the decisions and what they're doing, and be equipped.
That is right on. Exactly what's needed in the marketplace.
Mhm.
So one of the things I heard you say is, so this is the first part of it, the workshop. Then there's also going to be a group coaching, right? On with a monthly Zoom call that you're gonna unleash sometime
Yes,
later in the year. And then you're
correct,
going to offer also the one-on-one coaching. And then it's the whole idea of the Girl Build community.
correct.
So so everybody's all who signs up is you're a part of that.
Yes,
Always. That's
correct.
what you're part of. So
Yeah.
yeah, I wanted to make that.
Yeah. And so I also want women to know that aside from building homes, we eventually are going to introduce women who are just making history, to be quite honest. We have some incredible women who have started businesses. Like Girl Build is about building women up, empowering. So there are women who are building brains, hearts, minds, souls, bodies. We wanted to bring that community all together and have this as a platform, not just always about building a house, but we want to be able to have women that are from all over that can be able to be a part of the Girl Build community, and just develop and have other women and use this as a resource for women. Um, we're so powerful. Like I can't even tell you. Like I'm meeting more and more women that are just so powerful. It's so amazing. They're CEOs and they are taking on like just the problems of like the world. And you would never know that behind that phone or behind that desk is a woman in charge, right? It's just so amazing. And so I want women to know that. I want young girls to have someone to look up to on a different level aside from just a celebrity, because there's just so many things that you can learn from. You know what I mean? I want them to be inspired, to be motivated, to have confidence, to know that they can be a CEO of a very important company. You know what I mean? Like it's just, or they could be the owner of their construction company. They could be the owner of their makeup line. I was a model for many years. There's so many women that I work with that were like making waves and just incredible women, and they have their own line like on QVC, and it's just like the woman from Spanx. Like she's amazing. She has $1 billion company and she started Spanx, right in her home. And now she was on QVC for so many years, and now like she's incredible. Like she's made so many you know, she's just on top of her game. So I want to have this as a platform. So one day that someone young can look on to Bill and be like, oh my God, I want to be just like her. I want to be just like Maria Quattrone. I want to be like Monica Miraglio. I want that. I want them to be inspired because it's so important.
Monica, the passion that you have for it just exudes you, and we could see how much you care,
Yeah.
which I feel is really, really important when you're
Mhm.
building a brand and you're building a community and giving back. This is a lot of time, blood, sweat, tears, and effort that
Yes.
you brought, and a big team of people. It wasn't just you, and
Yeah.
I think people need to know that too. This was a
Absolutely.
whole group of people that supported you along the way. And
Yes.
actually, let's talk a little bit about your affiliation with Sherman Williams.
No, yes. Sharon Williams, hands down, is I I just owe I really I have to take a step back when I think about their support and how much they have given back. There's not a lot of companies that step out on faith or just step out on just a dream. And I had a dream, and they were the first to recognize it. And they've been in my corner every since. I mean, they're amazing. I will never use another paint. And like they have so many beautiful colors, so there's no need for me to. Anyone. But anyway, I have to say, being a woman in business, being a woman of color, just being, you know, um, I feel like the fact that when I first met a couple of the representatives from Sherwin-Williams and I talked to them about it, about Girl Build, they called me right away. Like they were like, "We love this idea," like they were enthused as much as I was, and it really flamed, like kept the fuel within me. It just really took me to another level. And their support has definitely been a springboard for others to join in. I mean, I have affiliations with TD Bank. I have affiliations with several others that I won't name yet until it comes out. But I just am very.
NBC,
I'm sorry.
NBC.
Oh, NBC 10, yes. Even 6 ABC through you and your thing, they were very supportive of Girlbuild. I mean, I can't even tell you. I'm very grateful, and I think people want something like this to happen and to succeed. I think they do believe in what I believe in, and they all know that it does start with home. It starts with a passion, starts with a dream. And if someone can ignite that fire and help it come along the way, then it could be such a success. And I'm just happy to highlight Sherwin-Williams in everything that I do, because if it wasn't for them, I think that, I might not have had the credibility that I have. And I'm very thankful for that partnership, affiliation, and I will continue to be grateful for that.
It's amazing. And I did go ahead and get this Samovar silver and the alpaca.
Oh, you did? Yeah, those are one of my favorite colors. I love.
We're using them right now to paint the
Oh,
couple of
awesome.
rooms that we're building in our office suite in the basement. So,
Oh, that's awesome. That's great. Yeah, those are great colors, neutral colors. You can't go wrong with them. Definitely. If you look at my Girlbuild palette or my stories, I believe, or my highlights on my Instagram page, you will see they are definitely used throughout. And in my build, I use them a lot.
awesome. So, Monica, let's tell everybody how they can go ahead and sign up for the workshops.
Yes, if you go to www.girlbuild.com, you can go through and you definitely can start to purchase the workshops. We're doing a soft launch. I haven't officially thrown it out there yet, but I will be in a couple of days and promoting it. But yes.
So right now you're the first.
You are the first.
Listening to this, you're the first to know. So go ahead. How long does it take people to actually go through all of the courses?
It could probably take them about an hour and a half, probably. But I have it set up where they can, go through each one separately. So it's
there's all separate modules.
Yes.
With all separate speakers, so you can pick and choose which topic you want to start with first.
Correct.
You do have them in kind of like a little bit of a chronological, in order of that makes sense.
Correct.
Right through the process.
Correct.
And Monica, you have to go and check it out, because Monica is really, she's showing you action right there at the house, swinging the hammer, pulling out the boards. It's crazy, like the work that she's doing. So it's truly amazing stuff. How can people connect with you, Monica, if they want to learn more about Girlbuild? Oh, and also, there's the Girlbuild accessories. So make sure you get your Girlbuild hat, your t-shirts. You have all kinds of stuff. Overalls, your toolkit.
Yes. Well, we're going to be rolling out more things. I've been working hard. I mean, it's just a lot of work. I'm starting to really bring on more people onto my team because, it started with my, CEO and myself in a diner, and my daughter, and now we're growing, and so now I'm getting more and more people involved because we need them, and I'm going to probably start reaching out to people to definitely sign up to come on board as a girl builder. But yes, it's awesome. I'm really excited. You can go, like we said, to Girlbuild.com. You can get to me through Instagram at Girlbuild, or I have a email, Monica at Girlbuild.com. So this is you can reach out to me, and I'm definitely here to help, inspire, and give you the tools, and to empower you, ladies. That's my mission. And I want you all to know that we can do it. If you do it, you just step out on faith. You could do anything you want. No one's holding you back, not one person, but yourself.
It's the old famous quote, whether you think you can or think you can, either way, you are right.
Yeah.
So it's all about the mindset, and then having the tools in the toolbox. And Girlbuild will provide you with the tools in the toolbox to start your career or just your do-it-yourself house. Either way,
Yes.
it's all good, and I'm looking forward to seeing the launch. I checked out the modules last night. Everything looks great.
Thank you.
And so everybody, if you have any questions, you can't reach Monica, you can always reach out to me. Happy to make the connection as well. Monica, I am so honored and happy for you, and I'm proud to be your friend. I wish you all the best in the world.
Thank you. I appreciate
from the bottom of my heart. So congratulations on this long, because I've been around for it. So on this, how long it took to get it all together. But so this is a lesson for everybody.
Yeah.
It's all about perseverance, persistence, consistency, commitment, and discipline.
Yes.
And that's what, if you focus on the simple things in life, the simple solve the complex. Mm-hmm. And so Monica, I watched her journey personally through this, and look how far she's come. So God bless. Mwah. I love you.
I love you too, Maria. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, everybody. You can go to girlbuild.com for more information. And I dropped it in the comments in the link, and we're also going to wrap up this reel, and we're going to send it out. So you'll be able to see that again through the email as well, and on Monica's page.
Okay. Thank you, Maria.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Have a great weekend, everybody.